What's up, everybody? Crash here. Welcome back to Crash Against the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Thursday, April 10th, and we ran the card yesterday. We wouldn't have hit everything if we bet every game, but we hit our 5 picks and a couple other ones that we were leaning towards as well. So, great day. I didn't parlay anything. Could have used it, should have, but that's not the goal. So, 5-0 is what we did yesterday. So, great day. Won't bore you with it. We'll get into today. Today, I do not like the card. I do not like the 5 games that are on the slate for today. A lot of moving parts. We only got till Sunday, till the end of the season, so a lot of resting going on. I was probably lucky to get those 5 yesterday, but we'll get into it. So, first game up, Cleveland and Indiana. Cleveland is resting Strus, Garland, Mobley, and Mitchell. So they are trying to go into the postseason healthy, and they're not worried about these last 3 games, in my opinion. So where the bench players will compete, they probably won't win this game against the Pacers team. So will they be able to cover this 9.5 points, though? Not really sure. Not really sure who's going to be playing actually, so I don't want to put it out there that I think the Pacers will be able to blow out the Cavs, which should happen with those stars out. So that's the way I would lean, but not really sure. Not really sure of the total. If Cleveland's not playing defense and Pacers play up and down, they can score 130 by themselves, but will Cleveland get to 100? So those are the things I'm thinking about. So in that case, it would definitely be a Pacers bet, but we'll see what happens. Knicks and the Pistons. Knicks have no Josh Hart, no Anunoby, no Robinson. Cunningham and Harris are both on a report for the Pistons. They are both probable. So, I would lean Pistons. But New York's locked into the 3. The Pistons are locked into the 6. Nothing can happen no matter who wins this game. So, I would lean Pistons at home, but I'm not positive. Knicks with at least Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns probably can get this done versus Pistons team, but we'll see. I don't know motivation for these guys right now. Next game up, we got the Hawks. Hawks and the Nets. I wouldn't even re-bet this game if it was in the beginning of the season. Can't really trust the Hawks at 13-point favorites, even against this Nets team. Never sure who's going to play for the Nets or how they'll get up. So, seeing Russell out, Johnson out, Sharp out, and then Clowney, Thomas, and Melton been out for the season. So, last game, they had Watford, Williams, Claxton, and Wilson, and Beekman. So, stay off that one. No telling who wants to win that game. Hawks are in the play-in tournament. Pelicans and Milwaukee. I don't see myself betting Milwaukee at a 14-point favorite. But that's the side. That would be the side. If Milwaukee isn't able to cover this spread against the Pelicans team with nobody on it, that's an issue for Milwaukee. So don't think of bet it, but Milwaukee minus 14. And Memphis and Minnesota. This is an interesting one. These 2 teams are both recently close to the play-in. So as of right now, the Golden State Warriors have the 7th seed because of their loss last night. They are half a game back of the Grizzlies, who are in the 6th. So if the Grizzlies lose this game, they're going to be a half a game behind the Warriors and also in the play-in tournament. So if the Grizzlies lose, those 3 teams, the Timberwolves, Warriors, and Grizzlies, will all be 47 and 33. And I think in that situation, the Warriors are the top team of those 3. So I think the Warriors will move up to 6, and the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves will play each other in the play-in tournament. So, not really sure. Not really sure who's going to win this game. Minnesota just gave up a 20-something point lead against the Bucks the other night to fall down this far. Memphis coming off 3 wins in a row versus the Hornets, Pistons, and Heat. Before that, they lost 4 in a row versus the Warriors, Celtics, Lakers, and Thunder. I think they had just fired their coach. And then before that, they beat the Jazz and then lost to the Clippers and the Blazers. So they still got the Nuggets and the Mavericks coming up. They kind of need this game. The Timberwolves, however, only have the Nets and the Jazz coming up. I think they can afford to drop this game. So, not saying that they will. We just put those 2.5 points in my pocket then. So Memphis Grizzlies +2 to end out the night. So, if I had to pick 3 plays, let's go Grizzlies. Knicks, Pacers. So I don't think I'm going to really go heavy on this card at all. Like I said, I don't like it. Those are just my 3 favorites out of these 5 that I don't like. So bet responsibly. We'll see you back tomorrow for a big card. And remember, Sunday is the last games of the season. So bet responsibly, and we'll see you back tomorrow for some more NBA.